So how did you hook up with the Fond of Flyers?
So, well, Tantrum Too Blind. You've heard of them?
Yep.
I was with that band. We still are a band. But Josh Nielsen joined the Fond of Flyers full time. They had a different drummer at the time. He didn't work out or something didn't line up. So Jesse, Tantrum's drummer, joined up with them, and they were just a three-piece for the most part. And then I think we were at a buddy's place for some holiday, just hanging out, drinking, all that fun stuff. And Nielsen said, yeah, you should, come join us sometime, just fill in, have fun with it, try it. He knew it wasn't my style, they play a lot of poppy, anything. I mean, they cover the whole spectrum, which is cool.
Yeah.
Especially when you're doing covers, it's fun to delve into things you're not comfortable with, kind of makes it fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, it could be fun. So we booked the show last minute kind of thing, and I just filled in and haven't left.
Nice.
Just kind of kept inviting myself. So
that's how it's done. Just keep inviting yourself, and then eventually
be persistent.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you're just part of it, and they don't realize it.
Yeah, exactly. You're on the payroll.
Yep.
It's the reverse. What's Office Space?
Yeah,
exactly. Instead of showing up and they're not paying you, you're showing up and they're paying you.
Yep. And they don't realize it.
Oh man, yeah, you were right though. Like when I listened to the album, I was surprised because like the first song in the album is almost like pop punky,
right?
But every song I feel like about halfway through you're like, wait, the song changed. It's a little bit different now because it's not what it initially was.
Right. There was a guy that wrote a review on it. I don't remember, someone out of Des Moines, I think, or some small. I don't know if it was a record label or a radio place or something, but he kind of talked about it and how every song he's like, well, this sounds kind of like this band from the 90s, but then it doesn't entirely sound like them, but it kept reminding him of certain bands. Like every song reminded him of somebody differently, and it was just kind of all over the place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really wanted to, I'm sure you could do that with a lot of music. Be like, I think we actually talked about that in the messages we had back and forth. Where like every band kind of sounds sort of like the genre that they're in, but nowadays bands, it's hard to just put the whole band into one genre and say this band is only a folk band or this band is only a whatever,
Yep.
So, and that's definitely a thing though, because like I said, the first song starts out real pop punky, and then by the time it gets over, you're like, oh, there was a different passage in there somewhere. And the second song is the same way. It's I mean, the whole album is literally like every song. It's really cool how
it takes a turn.
Yeah, and it's cool how everything mixes together and fits well too, because you wouldn't think that like all of the styles mushed together would be what they are.
Right.
But I mean, even in your band bio on your website there, I think it states just about every genre. It's like rock, folk, a touch of metal, a little bit of pop, and it's like it's a little bit of all of that stuff. And
I mean, if you talk to everybody in the band and ask them who their inspirations were or who they like to listen to, it would be the most diverse list of all time, probably.